Hey everybody, and welcome to Ages Cozy Crochet Corner, where today in the corner we will be doing bucket hats. I've been having an absolute ball making bucket hats. This is one of my favorites right here. And so I figured I was making some more, so I might as well go over them with you. So this one right here is the one that we'll be doing a tutorial on today. And as you can see from this one, it has more of a ripple effect on the outside, where this one is a little bit more straighter. So in the video, when it's time to do this area, I will put on the screen how to achieve the straighter look if that's what you want. Other than that, for sizes, like we work in the round for this one. So when working in the round, this one I did about 8 rounds for this one as well, because that's how I like my hats, and I want my hats to fit. I have hair, and I want to make sure they fit good. And even if they're a little loose, I don't want them too tight. So I do 8 rounds. You can do this hat for anyone, and it'll all be in the round how you decide to fit your hat. So if you decide to only do 7 rounds, because that will fit your hat better, there will be a part in the video where I will tell you to try it on, and that's how you'll see if that's a perfect fit for you. If not, you just take out a round or 2 to get the fit that you want. So it's a super easy tutorial. We're going to jump right into it, and hopefully you enjoy. Hey everybody, and we're at the table now. So we're going to be making this hat with impeccable yarn by Loops and Threads, and the color on this one is Tropical Storm, and it is a medium 4 waisted yarn. Now they suggest that I use a 5mm hook, but for this project I will be using a 4.5mm hook. We'll also need some scissors to cut off at the end, and stitch markers, just 1 stitch marker. Now I'm deciding to use a piece of thread, so it's easy to just move it around, and we're going to get right into it. So the first thing we have to do is make a magic loop ring. So I'm going to wrap my yarn around my fingers, kind of making a cross, crisscrossing it like that, and then I'm going to place the yarn through the center. So if I was to pull this, I would be making a knot. So I like to call these almost knots. Okay, I'm going to grab my yarn and pull it up and make 1 single crochet, and that's just a lock on to the ring itself. And now I'm going to be making 8 half doubles inside the ring. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now that I have my 8 half doubles on my ring, I want to pull it closed, and I'm going to get this, and this is where we're going to place our stitch marker so we know where we start and stop, because we're going to be working this hat in rounds. So I want to yarn over, and my first stitch right here, I want to put an increase there. By increase, I mean I want to put 2 half doubles into that space. 1 and 2. And into my second stitch, we'll be placing another increase, placing 2 half doubles there. Now we want to do that for all the 8 half doubles that we created in the first round. Okay, so now that we place 2 half doubles in every stitch, which is increasing it in every stitch, we should have 18 half doubles on the second round. Now I'm going to pull my center close some more. We will be weaving that center in at the end, so don't worry about it if it is a little loose in the middle. Okay, we'll be weaving that in closed. So I'm going to pull this up, and now for the third round I want to place 1 half double in the first stitch, and in the second stitch I want to place 2 half doubles or an increase in the second stitch, and we're going to work that pattern all the way around. So 1 half double and then 2 half doubles in the next stitch, 1 half double and then 2 half doubles in the next stitch, and again 1 half double and 2 half doubles in the next stitch, and we'll keep on going until we get to the last stitch in this round. Okay, so we've come all the way back around. I'm going to move my stitch marker up, and for the fourth round we'll be doing 2 half doubles, and then we'll be placing an increase. So that's 1 half double in the first stitch, 1 half double into the second stitch, and then 2 half doubles or an increase into the third stitch, and we'll do that all the way around. 2 half doubles, 1 half double here, 1 half double here, and then in the next one we'll increase. Okay, so gone all the way around. I'm going to move my marker up. Now on the fifth round we'll be doing 3 half doubles and then an increase. So in the first stitch gets a half double, second stitch half double, third stitch half double, and then the fourth will be making an increase. So again, first stitch half double, next stitch half double, third stitch half double, and the fourth will get the increase. So we'll 3 half double, then increase all the way around till we get back to the beginning. Okay, so I've finished with that round, and now we're on our sixth round, and I'm going to pull my marker up again, and this time we'll be going into 4 half doubles and then making an increase. So the first stitch gets a half double, second stitch half double, third stitch half double, fourth stitch half double, and now we'll be making an increase in the fifth stitch. So we'll use that going all the way around back to here, 4 half doubles and then an increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, and increase. Okay, so I've gone all the way around, and now I'm ready for my 7th round. I'm going to pull my yarn up, and on this round we'll be going into 5 half doubles and then placing our increase. So that's 1 half double, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and then increase. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then increase. So we're going to do that all the way around back to here. Okay, come all the way back around. Gonna move my marker up. And now for the 8th round, we'll be doing 6 half doubles and then an increase. So in the first stitch, 1, second, 2, third, 4th, 5th, and 6th, and then we'll increase. And we'll do that all the way around. 6 half doubles, then an increase. Okay, so I've come all the way back around. So for my 9th round, we're going to be doing 7 half doubles and then an increase. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 half doubles, and then increase. And we'll do that all the way around. Okay, so I've gone all the way back around. I'm gonna move my stitch marker up, and for this final round, the 10th round, we're going to be going in 8 half doubles and then making an increase. So the first stitch is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then increase. So we're going to go all the way around just like that. So we're just going to leave this and right there so we know where we have stopped. Place your stitch marker right there. And now all we're going to do is make our half doubles all the way down, round and round. We're still working in the round, So we're just going to continuously go into every stitch all the way around until we reach 12 rows. So we're just going to continuously put half doubles all the way around this whole entire piece until we get to 12 rows. We'll know it's 12 rows because we'll be able to count from here. Okay, so this begins our first row and we'll be able to count our 12 rows from there. If you need to move your stitch marker down to help you count your 12 rows, then you can do that, but I just put it here and then I can count down 12 rows. Now this is going to start to turn down as we do this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my 12 rows all the way around, and I'll come back in and show you how it looks, how it should look. Okay, so I've come down only 2 rows, and I just wanted to show you that it should start to curl down like that. So your hat should start coming down like that. Now this is the perfect time to try it on to make sure it fits your head. So if you do have to take out any or add in another row with increases, you can do that. And this should sit right on the top of your head. So I'm going to go on down 10 more rows until I get to my desired size. Okay, so I've just got past to my 12 rows, and now that I'm here, I'm actually now going to bring my stitch marker down. Now for the next row, we will be switching stitches from here on out. So now I'm going to be doing a single crochet, and we're still working in the round. So what I want to do is I want to place my first single crochet around the front, and then I want to come through the first hole, okay, which is right here. So I'm actually going to dip in the front of the stitch. I'm going to show you on one of the blue stitches right here. Okay, so you see the front of that half double. We want to go through this stitch right here. Okay, it's the front of the half double. We want to go through this stitch right here. So I'm going to, up here, I'm going to slip into the front of that stitch, and then I'm going to go through the top like that. Grab my yarn, pull through, and make a single crochet. Okay, I'll demonstrate that quite a few times. I'm going through the front of that stitch and then through the top of that stitch and make my single crochet. And again, the front of the half double, and then through the top of that stitch and make my single crochet. Again, and watch it, that stitch right there, I want to go and grab that and then come through the top just like that of the stitch and make a single crochet. Grab in the front and then come up right in between the V of that stitch and make my single crochet. So I want to do this all the way around until I get back to my stitch marker. Grab him right in the front. So all of these front pieces right here, right here, right here, and then we're going to go right through the top of the stitch. and make our single crochet. One more time, right in the front, and then up right in the middle of that stitch. Grab our yarn, come up, and make our single crochet. So we're going to do that all the way around the top until we come back to our stitch marker, and we'll make sure we place that in that last half double there. Okay, so I went all the way around placing my single crochets, but working them in the front part of my half double and then through the top of the stitch. So your inside of your hat should look like that, where you've done that all the way around. Okay, you should have that little bridge right there all the way around. So now that we've done that, we're still going to continue to work in single crochets, and what I want to do is place an increase all the way around, because I want my hat to have like a ripple edge. So I'm going to take and place an increase of single crochets inside every stitch. So 2 single crochets inside every stitch. And you'll do that all the way around till you come back to your stitch marker, which I forgot to move up. But do that until you come all the way back around, 2 single crochets in every single stitch. Okay, so I've gone all the way around to my stitch marker, and the hat already should have a little curl. Okay, you see it? So it should already have a little curl from increasing in every stitch. Now we're still going to be working with single crochets, and we're still going to be working in the round. Now I'm just going to put about 6 rows of single crochets on, going all the way around for 6 rounds. 1 single crochet now in every stitch. So every stitch now is just going to get 1 single crochet, and I'm going to put about 6 rounds on here. If you like more or less, I think I'll do 6 on this one. So that's it. Just go all the way around. Okay, so I've finished putting on my 6 rows of single crochet, just going all the way around, 1 in each stitch. And when I'm done, just gonna cut my yarn. I'm gonna go inside the next stitch, grab my yarn, pull up, and come through this loop and pull it all the way and make it tight. Now once I'm done that, the only thing I have to do is get my yarn needle, add my loose string on my yarn needle, and I'm going to turn it to the inside, and I'm just going to weave it in. I'm just going in and out. And I'll do it one more time. And then I'm going to cut this at the base. And for the inside of the hat, let me pull this out. My string I was using, it's my stitch marker. I'm going to go to the inside of the hat as well. And add this string on. And right where our magic ring began, make sure it's pulled close. And we just want to weave this in here. Then I'm going to cut this at the base. And that's it. Okay, you guys, so this is our finished hat. We are all done. As always, I enjoyed having you guys crochet with me. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button. And I will see you next time in the corner.